What's up, guys? Mint City here yet again with another video. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I've been getting a lot of DMs and been getting told in the Discord, shamelessly plug the Discord.
It's in the intro.
I've been getting messages over the DMs and Discord, like I was saying, to tell a story, have like a little story time. I don't know if they're looking for the campfire story time or the storybooks story time. There's a lot of different types of and styles of story times. I'm just gonna wing it. I don't know how the heck this is gonna be. Obviously, this is a mobile gaming channel. If this is your first time here, don't worry. If you're into mobile gaming, that's what I normally do. But we're just experimenting, having fun, and I've had a lot of requests for it. So let's see how it goes, and let's get into it. I don't know about you guys, but I was a Boy Scout for a majority of my time growing up. So I don't know how familiar you guys are with the Boy Scouts of America. They're not as prominent anymore. It's kind of old-fashioned. It's almost a meme at this point. I know a lot of people meme Girl Scouts and their Girl Scout cookies and stuff, but Boy Scouts are basically on the same level, just not known for cookies. So I grew up like starting at a Weebelo, and you just like, as a kid, you have no idea why you're doing this stuff. Like Boy Scouts, they teach you all these survival things, which is really useful. Like if the world ends, which man, looking at the current generation, no offense to you guys, the world's gonna end soon. Like it's inevitable at this point. The IQ, at least on the, just, if you want to have confidence in humanity, don't get on the internet. Period. So I'm going through Weebelos, learning survival instincts. They're going to help me out later on in life. But man, if it wasn't for all my buddies that I've made in Boy Scouts or my buddies coming to Boy Scouts with me, it would have been a pretty miserable experience to say the least. But at the point that I got to Eagle Scout, which is the max rank, as you could say, you're earning badges. It's almost like you're a Pokemon trainer, except way less cool. And you're going for badges by mastering certain things. Say you want an archery merit badge, and so it has these requirements in your scout book, and you have to get those requirements done in the presence of someone who already is qualified to sign you off on that badge, if that makes sense. So I'm freaking being a young Pokemon trainer, getting my badges, grinding up the ranks, except everything cool from Pokemon is missing, and I finally get to Eagle Scout, and it really is a lot of work. Anyone who is an Eagle Scout and they tell you that they're an Eagle Scout, you should respect them to some degree, in my opinion, because it does take a lot of work. It takes a lot of community service and helping a lot of people. So on a serious note, like being an Eagle Scout, I highly suggest you do it. It teaches you a lot of life skills and it looks good on a resume. So if you don't want to help people, at least do it for yourself. Actually joking, just saying. Yeah, so I finally make it to Eagle Scout, and I've been an Eagle Scout ever since, and every so often things remind me of my experience in Boy Scouts. And the only thing that we looked forward to in Boy Scouts usually is going to scout camp or going camping with all of our buddies and our scout masters, which are basically our chaperones or our babysitters during these camping trips. So thinking of the one most momentous camping trip of all time, it's a tie, but I'm going to tell you one of them. Me and my buddy Alvaro, me and him are the only ones close enough in age, and we're like 12 or 14, somewhere around in that age group.
Which, we're pretty stupid.
We were pretty stupid, at least. I find that kids are more mature nowadays. I think the internet's teaching them way more than they need to know before, but that's just my opinion. Everyone seems a lot more intelligent, and I like that about them. The world's gonna end soon. Like it's inevitable at this point. The IQ, at least on the, just if you want to have confidence in humanity, don't get on the internet. Period. Because we were pretty dang stupid, and keep in mind that we're up in these mountains. We have never been here before. It's blazing hot. This is back in New Mexico. We're hiking through these mountains. We set up camp, and then we sleep there for the night. And then the next day, me and my buddy Alvaro decided to go explore. I think a lot of people were still asleep, and we were idiots, and we decided to venture off. He has Jesus, like those Jesus-looking sandals on his feet.
What a brave soul.
And I have some tennis shoes on, and all we have is shorts and a t-shirt on. I think I might have even had a tank top on. The sun is already beating down early in the morning, and we just venture off. And we're super stupid. Like, we're climbing up, like, sheer rock cliffs. We're scaling all kinds of stuff that we shouldn't do. Like, if we would fall, we would be gravely injured or die. I'm not joking. And there was numerous times where I would slip or I'd like fall back and I'd think I'm going to die. That's why I remember this so clearly, is that
I literally
had my life flash before my eyes. My pathetic, short, life flashed before my eyes, and it was scary, but we kept on doing it. I don't know why we did. I like when you get boys of that age group together, like you just don't make smart decisions, man. It's just a fact of life. We're adventuring forth, we're having fun regardless of if we're about to bite the dust or not. And then eventually we discover, dude, I have no idea where we're at. And we both have that realization. We're really tired. We're really exhausted. We brought nothing with us. I don't even know if we had the cool Razer flip phone. Shout out to you guys if you remember that. Flip phones were all the rage. We didn't even have smartphones back in the day. And I'm sure we left them in the campsite if we did go on a hike. And I don't know why, but back then you didn't have freaking squat service anywhere anyways. So we realize we're screwed. We have no idea how to get back to the campsite. We have no idea. And on top of that, so we're sitting here and we're like, we're going to die out here, or we're going to be close to dying by the time someone finds us out here. Because keep in mind that we're like 3 or 4 hours into the hike. Probably 4 to 5, to be honest, because we were out there a long time, if I remember correctly.
So we're like, frick, dude, what are we supposed to do?
And on top of all of that, all of these thoughts going through our heads, I kid you not, there is a extinct species of insect that lives up in those mountains. I am not joking. I have never seen anything like it before. I've even tried to research and find something that looks like it. But I'm telling you, a Jurassic Park beetle, bee stinger looking thing lives up there. I'm not joking. When it buzzes by, it sounds like a drone going by, like buzzing by. It is absolutely terrifying. And this thing is following us everywhere. Or maybe there was multiples of them. I don't know how it was possible that it was like stalking us, but it is everywhere. And the stinger, I kid you not, is like that long. And I'm not exaggerating. It is like scarred into my memory. And I'm not scared of insects. I don't mind, like, I don't want to freaking go cuddle up to them, but I'll squash them and it doesn't scare me. Like, I'll go up to them and squash them. But this thing was like terror. Anytime we heard that buzzing noise, we're like, holy crap, it's like a freaking Predator drone missile. It's narrowing, like zooming in on us, and we freaking just start sprinting. And so we're getting lost even further because of this stupid hitman bug coming after us with his silenced pistol trying to kill us. On top of that, we're just so confused, we're so lost, and we have no idea how we're going to survive this predicament. We can't think straight. We're not thinking, everything looks the same at this point. We don't know how to backtrack, and we think we're going to die out here. So I've already got the point down. We're completely screwed, and we're like crapping our pants, and we're literally just sitting down on this little rock cliffside, and we're just like having some deep conversations about life, like all our regrets, like basically like we lived our whole lives already, and we're old and gray, and we're like thinking,
oh, dude, I wish I would have done this. Or I wish I would have done this differently. Oh, man, I remember this time when I did this.
and we're acting like we're senile at this point. It was such a strange time of my life. Sitting there, and literally, like heavenly rays descended upon us. And we look over, and we hear like this faint yelling, and we're like,
What the heck?
and so we get up and we start sprinting towards the faint yelling, and we see our scoutmaster off in the distance, who's also wearing Jesus sandals. I kid you not. I don't know why everyone's wearing sandals out in mountainous terrain, camping for days on end. We obviously were very smart all together, even our troop leaders. But hey, they were pretty cool. Shout out to you guys. We see him over the horizon, and we are saved. It was like literally we were out at sea, and we were hanging on to 2x4s, drifting in the water, and we're like, oh, we're gonna die, dude. We're coming to peace with it. And then all of a sudden a tugboat comes along and picks us up. It was like exactly like that. And we were so happy. Oh my goodness, it was like the most relief I think I've ever experienced. Obviously one of the times that I've experienced the most relief in my life. But I don't know how this was entertaining in any way, but that was just a story of being stupid out in the wilderness in Boy Scouts. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Boy Scouts, but hey, that was just one of the stories that came to mind right off the bat. Pretty insane to think that I could have gotten stranded out there and been one of those freaking people on the news like, oh, 2 young boys found dead in the mountains after search teams failed over and over again to find them, kind of thing. And but here I am streaming, doing all these mobile game things, making YouTube videos just for you guys. But I have plenty more stories. Honestly, I don't know if this one's that entertaining, but I'm just throwing it out there right now because as with anyone in life, they have all kinds of stories. But like narrowing it down and picking a subject. So if you guys want to hear another story time, leave a comment down below and make sure to let me know what kind of story you want me to tell. Like, I have no idea. I'm winging this. I don't know what's entertaining or not. I know I have more entertaining stories. It's just I couldn't think of any off the bat. I need to be narrowed in. So leave a like if you enjoy. Pop a sub if you guys are new. This is a mobile gaming channel. Expect lots of gaming content mostly. I'm just flinging out there to just spice things up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Surprisingly good amount of people has requested it. So here I am doing it because I love you guys. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope every one of you is having a great day wherever you're at. And take it easy.